Like there's a part of you that likes a little bit of chaos. And I was going to ask you, what does positive chaos look like to Montero and what does negative chaos look like?
I think that the thing is, it's usually when I can control it. I've lost. I don't think I have the grip on controlling it. I feel like it does a lot of what it wants now, you know?
Okay, so let's start with a good old scenario, you guys. So picture this: you're a broke college dropout sleeping on your sister's couch. Your biggest claim on fame is running a Nicki Minaj stan account, and your most valuable possession is $30 and a dream. And what do you do with it? Do you invest in crypto, buy a textbook you've never gonna read? Nah, you drop the biggest genre bending banger of the decade and single-handedly make cowboys cool again. Welcome to the rise of the internet's favorite chaotic cowboy, Lil Nas X, a man who turned memes into millions and trolling into a career path. But before we get into that, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me on this video, I guess. If you're not yet subscribed, be sure to subscribe. It supports my channel a lot. And if you want to become a member to support me even more or drop a tip. Okay, so back to the reason that you're here. So back in 2019, Lil Nas X did what most SoundCloud rappers only dream about in between working shifts at Subway. He caught lightning in a Yeehaw bottle, aimed with nothing but a $30 YouTuber bet, a closet for recording, and a deep understanding of internet chaos.
Putting it into memes and, you know, like kind of forcing it into the internet in a way.
He created Old Town Road. Was it country? Was it hip-hop? Was it a fever dream? Yes, yes, and absolutely yes. The internet didn't just eat it up. It yeeted, moonwalked, and then asked for seconds. TikTok users started drinking Yeehaw juice and literally transforming into cowboys mid-video.
Old Town Road became a meme on TikTok. People would drink something called Yeehaw juice, and the song would start up and they might be dancing in a hip-hop manner and they would jump in the air and transform into cowboys.
If that isn't culture impact, I don't know what is. But Nas didn't just sit back and let the song do the work. No, this man hustled. He force-fed that song on the internet like it was a Thanksgiving turkey.
Is Old Town Road by Lil Nas X a country song? Yes. It is also a hip-hop song. It is a country trap song. It is both.
Memes, Reddit posts, tweet baits. He reverse engineered virality like a social media scientist. And when the Colombian Records finally picked up the track, they did what labels do best: throw gasoline on an already blazing meme fire. Then came the remix. Oh, Billy Ray Cyrus, Mr. Archie breaking himself. When he hopped on this track, it was like watching your dad show up to your TikTok and absolutely kill it.
You go to my past tweets, like 2 days after I put the song, like, Twitter, please help me get Billy Ray on there, because I was like, Billy Ray Cyrus would be perfect for this.
He said, hey, we got this thing, we'd love for your husband to hear it. And I actually stood up out of my chair. I stood up and go, God, I love that. That dude is original.
Old Town Road became the infinite remix. And there was also the secret weird version of the song. I don't know if I should get into it, but anyway. Old Town Road didn't just chart. It squatted on the Billboard Hot 100 like it was paying rent. 19 weeks at #1. That's longer than some celebrities' marriage lasts. It hit diamond status faster than most artists can get verified on Twitter. And it all started with a SoundCloud link and a dream.
I guess I didn't realize like how great I had become at doing like internet stuff until people started telling me. So I was like, is everybody not using the internet this way?
Right.
But yeah, you learn so much like subconsciously just doing the things that you do on the internet.
Truly, Nas went from a fan pages to Forbes list in the time it takes most people to figure out how to use TikTok.
Did you get all this money?
I made a song about horses.
Of course, with great virality comes great suspicion. Some folks tried to say he ripped off the whole country trap vibe from Little Tracy, like a farmer.
I got horses in my car like a farmer. Yeehaw, finna pick up your daughter.
But Nas, being the master of pity, excellence, and basically responded with, yeah, I heard it and did it better.
What influenced the country? Were you a country listener? Did you listen to country, or was it just a vibe?
It was genuinely like I saw like one of these like country trappish kind of songs. I was like, damn, what if I did that but better? And, you know, that's what happened.
Then the critics said he was a one-hit wonder, which is hilarious in hindsight because just a few months later, Lil Nas X was dropping an EP with songs that sounded like they came from a futuristic cowboy sci-fi musical starring Shrek, and somehow it worked.
What's different between this success you're having now and the success you had with Old Town Road?
I feel like I'm much more in control of, you know? Like, I feel like I have the reins on it.
And just when the internet thought they had Nas figured out, he decided to throw a little plot twist. He came out as gay during Pride Month and at the peak of his fame through a cryptic tweet that basically said, hey y'all, might want to re-listen to C7 Closure real quick. Now, most celebrities try to ease into that kind of reveal. Not Nas. He came out, posted rainbow memes and dropped clapbacks like confetti.
Social media posts hinted towards you revealing something about yourself in the future. And you haven't revealed that yet. And fans are pretty much clamoring to find out what that is.
I kind of revealed, you know.
You've given hints. What do you think you've revealed?
That I am gay.
His confidence was contagious. He wasn't just out. He was loud, funny, and unbothered.
Did your family know you were gay?
My dad and my sister, but the same month that I came out, I told them pretty much.
But then things got spicy. Lil Nas X entered what I like to call his Disney villain in glitter boots era.
Anybody that's pissed off are the exact people that need to be pissed off.
He leaned hard into the controversy. He wasn't trying to be your child's role model. In fact, if you told him he was, he'd immediately drop a video of him pole dancing into hell and grinding on Satan himself. Oh wait, he did that. And when Men Tarot, Call Me By Your Name dropped, the Christian Twitter server crashed harder than Tumblr in 2013. People were foaming, but Nas, he was thriving. While pastors were sweating through their sermons, he was breaking streaming records in leather. And then the shoes, oh boy, the shoes. Lil Nas X partnered with a company to release Satan-themed Air Max. I don't know what's wrong. I'm so trying to like not sound biased, but anyway, so he basically partnered to drop Satan-themed Air Max 97s, complete with a drop of human blood in each sole. 666 pairs, limited edition in evil.
The fact that it's on an Air Max 97, talk about this collaboration and how it came about.
With my song and my video, it was kind of like the perfect matchup. We came together and like this shoe, this crazy shoe is here. Look at this, look at the blood. That's insane. It's only 666 pairs of these.
Nike sued faster than you can say cease and desist, and Nas basically tweeted, lol, oops. He wasn't just trolling at this point, he was running a psychological operation against homophobes and controversial Facebook moms.
I feel like a lot of people gonna love it. Some people gonna be mad or whatever. Like, yeah, people already demonize who I am and put me in a painting of, okay, he's evil, he's doing this, he's doing that. So it's like, you know what, I'll take that. I'll be that, and I'm gonna make the best of it.
Every meltdown became 3 promos, every pearl clenching tweet, another Spotify stream.
This is about much more than shoes. Mr. Nas X, are you gay? What does this have to do with the shoes?
But beneath the memes, the chaos, let's not ignore the fact that music still was slapping.
Videos are much more like sexual and whatnot. And I used to be happy that people would be like, oh, he's not like those other gay people, like all flamboyant and whatnot. And it was like, that's not a compliment, you know?
He followed Montreux with Industry Baby featuring Jack Harlow, the only straight man to survive the Pink Prison music video. He dropped That's What I Want, Sun Goes Down, and more bangers. All just TikTok just love it so much. People finally started to realize, wait, he's not just trolling, he's talented. And that's the part that always gets lost in the drama.
So what would you call what you do? Trolling, marketing, what is it?
It's all of it. It's all of it. It's trolling, it's marketing. It works.
Behind all the glitter and devil joke, there's a guy who knows how to craft a hit over and over again.
And seeing all these other artists who are gay, it kind of just like pushed to like this box of this bowl of gay artists, and it's like.
Yet he had all these bangers. Lil Nas said that for a while he worried he'd never escape the shadow of Old Town Road, that the cowboy that would define him forever.
Do you ever feel like Old Town Road was bigger than you?
Yeah, definitely.
At one time it was, I think so.
Yeah, absolutely.
But honestly, he turned that into a springboard.
I have this on because I resented Old Town Road for so long, and it's like, no, that's a blessing, that's a gift from God.
He went from Old Town Road guy to the genre-defined icon who trolls, slays, and charts, often all in the same day. And if you think he's done, you clearly haven't been paying attention. So here we are, years later, Lil Nas X is still trolling, still thriving, still confusing middle Americans, and still making bangers. From sleeping on the couch to giving Satan a lap dance on international TV, the glow up is weird. Say what you want to, but Lil Nas X didn't just ride till he couldn't no more. He built a whole damn road.
You know, on top of that, like seeing like actual fans like turn and say like, whoa, why is he doing this? Why does he keep messing with these people?
What would it profit a man to have the world but lose his soul? But that's just a side note to this whole drama, because at this point everyone just wants to be famous and do whatever it takes. Doesn't mean that it's right or it's wrong, because everyone has different opinions of everything. But this is just basically the rise of Lil Nas and how he became the person we know him to be right now. And the last time I heard of Lil Nas was when he was saying that he's a changed man, that he's now going to be godly. And he was basically trying to build up to his drop of his album or EP that he was coming out with. So he went on this whole I'm changed kind of thing to fool people, and nobody bought it. I didn't buy it. I was like, that's too crazy, because of all the stunts that he was pulling through the years to get attention. I'm assuming this was like the biggest one.
But I also didn't mean to like mock. This wasn't like a fuck you to you people, fuck you to the Christians. Like, you know, it was not that. It was literally me saying, oh, I'm back like Jesus. Like, that was like the whole thing. I'm not the first person to dress up as Jesus. I'm not the first rapper. I'm not the first artist, and I won't be the last. And I know, like, given my history with, you know, the Call Me By Your Name video, anything that I do related to religion can be seen as like mockery. That just was not the case with this.
But after that, I didn't really see him as often, so I don't know where he is at this moment.
And I looked at the video with me like eating like the communion or whatnot, and I was like, okay, this looks really bad on paper. This thing that I thought was just like a little jokey, fun video.
And like I said, the thing is, no matter how many of this trolling and all those things that he does, his songs carry itself, and that's why he still has success, unlike other artists who just troll, but then their songs don't get any attraction.
What are you excited about over the next, 12 months for you? What's something that's inspiring, pulling you and pushing you forward right now for the next 12 months?
I think the main thing I'm focused on is picking myself up out of this hole that I like feel that I'm in, you know what I mean?
But I'm very interested to know what you guys think of Lil Nas X and y'all's opinion of him. Let me know in the comments below. I'm definitely going to read them and be responding to them. So be sure to comment and give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you want me to do more, And you can leave some suggestions in the comments, and I will probably do it and give you a shout out. But that's it for this video, and if you don't want to wait, check out some of these over here. Peace.